Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Luke Monster. Today we're going to be talking about my Fan First Wednesday predictions. If you guys didn't know, Hasbro is hosting a Fan First Wednesday live stream this Wednesday, and basically this is where they're just going to talk about and reveal new products for the Black Series and Vintage Collection. And today I'm just going to be talking about my predictions for what I think we're going to get at this live stream. Real quick though, if you're not yet subscribed, you can go down and hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will be, of course, making a news video covering all the stuff revealed on this Wednesday live stream, so make sure you hit that sub button so you don't miss out on any of the brand new Black Series figures revealed. And if you would, go down and also hit that join button. It's by no means required, but it just helps me out a lot, and it's another way of supporting the channel. Anyway, first up, let's go over, I think, the biggest elephant in the room for this live stream, and that is Black Series Wave 32. This wave was kind of announced and revealed a few months ago, and Hasbro just said that they would go for pre-order at a later date. We didn't know when, and most people were suspecting that it would be at the next Fan First live stream, which is actually this Wednesday. So a lot of people were speculating that it'll go up for pre-order the day after the live stream, and as of right now, I'm kind of leaning against that. I think that because of a few circumstances, it'll actually go in stock rather than up for pre-order. If you guys didn't know, this wave of figures has actually been hitting Target stores recently within the last few days, and the last time this happened was with the actual previous wave, Black Series Wave 31, and this figure didn't really go for pre-order at all. These figures kind of just went in stock. They went up for pre-order at a few fan channel sites, but Hasbro Pulse never announced a pre-order date for this. They just put it in stock on their website. So I think that's going to be kind of the same thing that happens with this wave. Since this wave is already hitting stores, it's pretty obvious that they have it ready and they don't really need a pre-order for it. So if I had to guess, this wave would kind of just they'd announce like the date it's going in stock, and then they just put it in stock for purchase. And I think that's what's gonna happen with this wave. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't get me wrong, I love pre-orders because it guarantees you get one. But with pre-orders, we've already been waiting for this wave for a long time, and if we just have pre-orders for it, it's going to be another few months before we get it. With the fact that it's already showing up in stores, I'd much rather just be able to purchase it rather than have to wait for it, because if I pre-order it and then go find it at Target, then I'd have to cancel the pre-orders and all that kind of stuff. So I'd much rather them just put it in stock. Next up, this one was actually rumored by Yakface, but I think that the Black Series Archive Wave 6 will get revealed. This wave was actually pipelined quite a few months ago. It's been a long time now, and I am just finally ready to see it. This is a pretty solid wave, at least with two of the figures. One of them is Dengar, and the other one is the Emperor. Both of those are very expensive figures on the aftermarket. The other two is, of course, Skiffguard Lando and C-3PO. Those two are not as popular, and they are actually pretty cheap on the aftermarket, so I'm not too thrilled about them getting pipelined, but or even an archive release, but the other two are definitely necessary, so I'm really happy that they're getting an archive release, and I think that these figures will get announced and put up for pre-order at this live stream. Then I think something that is definitely going to get revealed is the next Black Series wave, the next mainline wave, which is Black Series Wave 33. This is a wave that has been rumored for quite a while now, and I'm actually really excited for this. This wave is really amazing. It consists of Aayla Secura, Ki-Adi-Mundi, ARC Trooper Echo, Figure Dan, and last but not least, Ewok Village Leia. I don't really need another Leia like this. We already have Endor Leia, so I don't think this is a super necessary figure. But I mean, it's pretty cool that we're still getting it. So this wave actually consists of, like I said, these 5 figures. And the reason I think that this wave is going to get announced next is, of course, we have the previous wave already announced and now hitting stores, of course. And plus, we already have 2 of these figures pipelined from a previous live stream with Figure Dan and Ewok Leia already pipelined from the last stream, so it would make sense that they go ahead and just announce these figures. I mean, it would be just a shame for them to hold an entire live stream and then not announce a few mainline wave figures, so I think this wave is going to get announced. Cannot wait for it. I cannot wait to see Aayla Secura, Ki-Adi-Mundi, and ARC Trooper Echo. All of those are going to be super cool figures and must pick up. Same with Figure Dan. I hope what they do is they throw in all the different accessories and like different instruments for him. So if you buy multiple of them, you can just recreate the Cantina Band. That's what I really want. I also think it's very possible that we could see something of a 20th anniversary of Attack the Clones. Yakface has rumored to a Attack the Clones wave back last year, and we haven't heard much about it since then. I think that we could be getting it. Like I said, we don't really know what this would consist of, whether it's just like 4 figures or an entire set of like 4 figures in 3 different waves. So, 4 figures or 12 figures. We don't really know yet. And then I think this wave 100% has to be on the classic Attack the Clones card backs. I think that's necessary. Like I said, I don't care if they do 4 figures, 12 figures, 15 figures. I don't really care. But I do think that they 100% have to be on this card back. And I think 4 figures that are just guaranteed. You got to do Obi-Wan and Anakin from Attack the Clones. You got to do Count Dooku, and you have to do Padme. Those are the 4 that are guaranteed. I think they really have to do those. But I would love an entire set of 12 figures for a wave like this. That would be super cool. And there's so many Attack the Clones figures that I think we need. I would absolutely love to see that, but we'll see. I think 2 Black Series Deluxe figures are going to get revealed. Both of these have been rumored for a long time now, since before Hasbro PulseCon. It's been a while since they've been rumored, but I think, of course, the Deluxe Dark Trooper and the Deluxe Saw Gerrera are going to get revealed. I'm fine with the Deluxe Trooper being a Deluxe Trooper. I'm fine with the Dark Trooper being a Deluxe figure because he's kind of a bulkier build. But Saw Gerrera, I feel like he's not a big enough character to warrant a $5 price hike. I know you could also compare him to Wrecker, and I don't think Wrecker was supposed to be a Deluxe figure either, but I really don't think Saw is a big enough character to be a Deluxe figure, but it is what it is. I think he'll be in the Rogue One packaging, and that'll kind of complete the whole Rogue One wave, which is pretty cool. I think we're also going to get some Gaming Greats reveals. We always get Gaming Greats reveals at these live streams, whether it's 1 or 2 figures. We always get something from the Gaming Greats line, and I think we're going to get something too. We don't have any idea what the next Gaming Greats figure will be yet. The last box kind of cut off, and it didn't really give us any hints on what the next figure could be. I'm really hoping for some more Clone Troopers. I'm a huge Clone fan, so maybe another member of Delta Squad, hopefully. Maybe some more Clone Troopers from Battlefront 2. Heck, even a Starkiller. Starkiller would be amazing. I'm getting my hopes a little high there, but I think we are going to get a few Gaming Greats reveals. And it's also been 2 years since Hasbro has done a Black Series vehicle, so I think we're going to be getting another Black Series vehicle in the near future. It doesn't have to be at this live stream, but I think we will in the future. So I think what they're going to end up doing is releasing a Naboo Starfighter. This is a pretty solid ship. It's pretty good scale for Black Series scale, of course. Obviously, you include 2 minifigures, a young Anakin and a R2-D2 with it, and you charge about $100 to $150 in that price range. Hopefully, it's not $150. I think $100 would be a fair price, but $150 would be the max I'd be willing to pay for something like that. And then what they could do down the line is, of course, have a few removable panels and swap it out and make it like the Book of Boba Fett version / the Mandalorian version. I think that's something they could easily do, and it would be an awesome ship either way. Both versions I would buy, and I think that is the next step for kind of like a Black Series vehicle. Or another vehicle that I could see them doing is a Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter from Episode 2. It is the 20th anniversary of Attack the Clones, and this ship was pretty prominent in the movie, so I think that we could see that in the Black Series. It fits the time period perfectly, so I'd like to see that. Hasbro always reveals helmets or lightsabers, some kind from their life-size prop collection. They always reveal something like that at these live streams, and I think this one is going to be a helmet, and I think it's going to be a Black Series clone helmet. Probably Phase 1, like I said, since it is the 20th anniversary of Attack the Clones. I'm guessing it'll probably be just a Phase 1 clone helmet in the Black Series, but that's something that a lot of people have been asking for, and it's really just broadens, I guess, the options for customizers for clone helmets, because there's a ton of people that make custom clone helmets, and there hasn't been a ton of options on the market for a affordable clone helmet. You can obviously buy a 3D printed one, but then you're paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for it. If you get a standard mass-produced Black Series version, just a plain white one, you can buy that. It's about $100 to $120 or something like that, and you can paint it up perfectly, and that's something that I think is awesome. Or you can just buy it and have an awesome clone helmet. Either way, I think it's awesome, and I really hope that's something we get in 2022. Yakface has also confirmed that we will be getting more pipeline reveals at this live stream, so a few predictions I have for that is the next wave of Black Series, so that would be Black Series Wave 34. This wave consists of Axe from The Mandalorian, Grief Karga in his Season 2 outfit, the disguise, Stormtrooper disguise armor for Din Djarin, and then last one is the Republic security droid. The Republic security droid already got pipelined in a previous live stream, so I think the 3 pipeline figures would be the ones that didn't already get pipelined. This would be a great pipeline, I guess, reveal, and I'd be happy to see those. I think another big question is, HasLab. Will there be any HasLab content at this live stream? I don't think so, but I think if there was HasLab content, I think it would be for the Black Series. And I know people are going to be like, oh, the Black Series Rancor failed. Why would they go right back to doing another Black Series one? And I think there's a few options. I think the main one is that the 20th anniversary, the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi is next year, and if Hasbro wanted to do something like a HasLab for Return of the Jedi, they'd have to do it this year, so it gets released by next year, kind of like what they were doing with the Rancor. And I think a perfect Black Series HasLab from Return of the Jedi is an ATST. It's just a little over 2 feet tall, and I think it could actually be a lot cheaper than what the Rancor was. The Rancor is pretty big and bulky, and an ATST is kind of skinny. It has, like, chicken legs, and it's hollow for the most part. So I think you could charge about $200 to $250 for a HasLab like this, and I think it's something that they could probably get done by the time that 2023 rolls around. So like I said, if they were going to do another Black Series HasLab for Return of the Jedi, they'd have to do it pretty soon, and that's why I think we could maybe get an announcement for another Black Series HasLab. We'll see. I don't know, though. I could always see them kind of like remarketing the Rancor. Obviously, they've put a ton of time and work into the Rancor. They've already gotten a physical model painted and everything, and I'm sure they've already put a ton of time into production for it. And so I could always see Hasbro kind of just remarketing the Rancor and making it a Book of Boba Fett version, adding maybe like a saddle to it, giving him the Rancor Keeper with Danny Trejo as a figure, giving him a ton of different, I guess, like support tiers that are more Book of Boba Fett focused rather than original trilogy focused. They've already put so much time into the Rancor. I think it would be a shame for it to go to waste, so I could definitely see them doing a Black Series version for Book of Boba Fett. Anyway, guys, that's probably going to do it for the video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.